Welcome to True Image Fitness.
Your resource for lifestyle, fitness, and motivation.
Here is your host, the guru of motivation,
The Sultan Positivity, Mr. Strict.
Vance McDaniel.
Hey, what's up, fitness fans? This is Vance McDaniel coming at you from El Paso, Texas. True Image Fitness and True Image Activewear. So I haven't talked to you guys in just a little bit over a week, but I didn't want to get too far along without putting up another video as we're talking about staying on our goals, staying motivated, and just trying to give you some tools in order to help you along with working towards your fitness goals, fat loss, and transforming your body. So I want to talk to you a little bit about today because, I've got some personal challenges when it comes to me reaching my fitness goals, and some of them are actually all of them are health related. I'm pretty good with self-motivation. I'm pretty good with trying to stick to a nutrition plan, but I always hear people, and I don't want to say use the excuse, but a lot of us do have health challenges that directly correlate to our ability to lose body fat. I happen to have an autoimmune disease. I have low testosterone, and all of this stems from my bout with cancer, and then subsequently the treatments that I had. The cancer didn't so much mess me up as much as the treatments did. My immune system compromised. I have an autoimmune disease now that I didn't have before the cancer treatments. My body doesn't produce testosterone, which makes it very hard for me to drop body fat, because that is one of the hormones that regulates our energy levels, our body's ability to heal, our body's ability to burn body fat. If you don't know this, the more body fat a man has, the more of their free testosterone is converted to estrogen, which leads to the body holding on to more body fat. So you couple that with being overweight, and then someone like myself who doesn't produce their own testosterone, it's very hard no matter how much you work out. It's a lot easier for the body to hold on to body fat and to convert things to body fat, which means you have to be even more diligent when it comes to getting in shape and losing weight. And it doesn't make it impossible, but it does raise the bar as far as the effort that you've got to put forward in order to do it. Now, for me, I've got to supplement with testosterone every month, and I hate it. I don't like needles. It's an injection. The patches didn't work because my testosterone was so low. I tested out at 50. You should be, at my age, between 300 on the low level, 500 in the mid-range, up to 1,000. So when you're talking 50, there's a lot of side effects that go along with that. I was behind on my treatments over the last month or so for various reasons, but it made it hard for me to get up in the morning. I was highly fatigued. I've been suffering from fatigue. Then with the celiac disease, I evidently got some gluten in my system at some point in time over the last month because I had a response. And the thing that sucks about that is with my testosterone levels being low, my body wasn't able to heal as quickly as it would normally be able to. So the complications that I had from ingesting gluten were compounded because my testosterone was low. I wasn't able to heal. So I've been dealing with quite a few things over the last several weeks, and it's been really tough to stay on track with work, to stay on track with my fitness levels, and just my whole program because of those health challenges. However, I didn't allow those health challenges to stop me. I maintained my nutrition program. I went to the gym, not as much, but I kept going to the gym. I was sleeping a little bit longer than normal. And now that things in my hormone levels are starting to balance out again, my energy levels coming back up, I'm able to really put the foot back on the gas again. So one thing I really want to, and the reason I'm telling you this is because don't want anybody to play the victim. A lot of times we become the victim of our circumstance, and we stop and we stagnate and we stop moving forward, and we use our circumstances as a reason for why we no longer wish to move forward with our nutrition programs or our health programs, or maybe that project that you're working on, or maybe you're losing your motivation because something's happened and somebody's done something or said something, and you lose that motivation. Now, when it comes to our bodies and our health, we have a lot more control over that. When we start talking about situations where that happens and we become the victim, a lot of times we are the victim, and don't get me wrong, a lot of times we are the victim of our circumstance. but we can't let that stop us from moving forward. And even if you're thinking in your head right now, well, you know what, my job, this happened. Sometimes moving forward means finding a new place to work, finding a new situation to be involved in. When it comes to your health and fitness, it simply means finding a new way to go about achieving your goals while you're dealing with that adversity. But don't become the victim to the point where you freeze, where you stop moving forward, where you stop making decisions that are going to help you reach the goals that you have set for yourself or the project that you want to finish. We're going to always have something that comes and challenges us. And we always are going to be, at some point in time, the victim of some type of circumstance, whether it's an individual, whether it's a situation, whether it's health. It doesn't matter. We're always going to be the victim of something, but it's what we do with that in order to keep moving. It's been really rough in the last 3 weeks. It's really been tough. And I haven't talked about it. It's one of the reasons I haven't done the videos. It's one of the reasons why I just kind of was like, you know what? I've got to kind of curtail what I'm doing because I can only do so much, and I have a lot going on right now. And it's been the last few days where, because of my treatments, my levels are back up, my body's healing again, and I'm able to sit down and talk to you guys about it and use that experience that I've just gone through in order to teach in this moment and maybe help one of you out there who might be going through something that might be having some adversity or a challenge that is really causing you to slow down or stop moving. It's okay to slow down sometimes, but I don't want you to stop moving. Don't stop moving. As you deal with your adversity, keep pressing towards your goals. You might have to prioritize some things in order to really work on that mental fitness and acuity so that you can keep moving, and that's okay. I did the same thing. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like doing videos the next couple of days, so I didn't do videos. But I had other things to do, so I really had to prioritize the amount of energy that I had based on the fatigue that I was feeling based on the situation that I was dealing with. But I kept moving forward. I didn't just lay there and say, I can't deal. Because you know what? That's not the way life works. The planet keeps moving, the planet keeps spinning. So please, no matter what you're dealing with, no matter what kind of adversity you're dealing with, it's okay if you have to take your foot off the gas a little bit, but do not step on the brake. Keep moving. Sometimes we have to deal with a whole bunch of things at once so that we can get back to what our priorities are. But don't let those priorities drop off of the table. Keep moving forward, even if you're just slowing down just a little bit. I've got a lot of health and fitness goals. I've got a lot of business goals. I've got a lot of life goals. And we are all capable of multitasking. And sometimes we're multitasking about stuff that we really don't want to deal with. But you know what? We have to deal with them in order to reach our goals. And that's okay. So I hope this little bit of motivational ranting is helpful to at least one person out there today. If you're going through something, you know what? You can always drop me a line. And on Facebook, or you can hit me at vance@trueimageactivewear.com. I use that one email for all aspects of business, True Image Fitness and True Image Activewear, so that I'm not opening up tons of emails from different places. But if you have any health or fitness concerns, if you're looking for a little bit of motivation, if you have any questions, vance@trueimageactivewear.com. And I will be more than happy to answer your questions. And a lot of times I'll incorporate those questions into the next video. Get up, get out, get moving, do something good for yourself. Overcome all challenges because you are more than capable. You are special, you are ultimately cool, and you can handle anything that life throws at you. Hang loose and stay fit, and I'll talk to you soon.